It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Michael Kopech will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Billy Hamilton digging in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Strikes the count. And here's a
Ring him up, ring him up.
Called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
No offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Into the box now, Jacob Amaya. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Meadows. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 1-0 home. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores is there to Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Sandoval. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
First baseman Brandon Belt as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Sandoval leads off second with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Well, that slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. A bullet to first base. but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, picket and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
Here's Buster Posey now. As a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Posey is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200. And he'll lay
Yes,
to make
good
a
catch.
catch.
Good catch right there, Bellinger. Flashing the leather.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Saved a run right there.
So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Get
and
that
the pitcher will just
there we
run
go.
over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0.
Rookie second baseman McKinstry, Muncy, and Sano to lead off the second.
Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
And this will bang up against the wall. Start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Next up is Max Muncy entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And now the Giants pitcher, Derek Rodriguez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a
Bring
miss on
him
the
up,
fastball,
bring him
and
up.
that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hamilton is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys
Bring
that
him
play
up,
defense
bring him
the
up.
way he does.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The catcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Hit out towards second. Flores has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The pitcher, Michael Kopech.
Standing in, Michael Kopech. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Shortstop, Jacob.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Amaya. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hunter Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Line hard, but foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
changeup
Bring him
locks
up, bring him
as
up.
He looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Casey is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Next to the Giants, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Donovan Casey. He reached on a single in his first try.
The left fielder, Donovan.
And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The bat, the center fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hamilton going back, still ranging back.
Go crazy, folks, go crazy. It's a home run.
It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
They didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he drives a liner to right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-0 LA. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he really emphasized that they're not capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 9, Brandon Snell.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And here's a slider.
Ring him up, ring him up.
And that'll be the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box, Buster Posey. Now here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
1 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and
Ring him up, ring him up.
Down for the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail things here.
5 strong. Shutout innings by Michael Kopech. Better start than he did in the other Los Angeles Stadium.
Striding forward now, Dom Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after
That was the
grounding out
first
his
of
trip to the plate
2
so far.
in Orange County, and that game was just a fucking disaster.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Flores. Throws in time,
Back and
that's out
forth
number 1.
game. Couldn't really do much on the pitching end, except my bullpen actually came in clutch at some point in that game.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Kopech. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Breaking ball, it's cut on and missed for the first strike.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Yeah, but I still have a 2-0 lead, so what's up?
6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Line to the right side.
Base hit on a ball right there, bitch.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options.
Run a Maya, see what you got here.
Keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Jacob Amaya. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Digging in once again, Donovan Casey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Oh, goddamn.
The pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away.
And that's
There it
gonna
is,
be
out
an out.
trying to take second.
Thank you,
Dodgers go
Kopech,
down
for that.
widely, but they're on top 2-0.
At least I got Casey leading off the next inning.
Striding into the box, Derek Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Next to Giants, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Billy Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
In now, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Donovan Casey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Donovan Casey.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. And there's one down now. Austin Meadows will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Hit back toward the mound, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2-2.
Ouch.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
God damn it, another disappointing start. This one actually started out good, and then boom, 7th inning.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A windup and the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Jordan Hicks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 12, Jordan.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hicks, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled off. Another foul ball, in this
That's not even a strike, kid. Stop, just
the punch out and the offering.
Bring him up, bring him up.
3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This
Come
guy's done
on,
a great
Blue.
job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Big out number 2 right there.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Did he do it? Get him! Get him! Yes, he did!
Will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Oh, yes. Jordan Hicks coming in clutch out of the bullpen.
Get up and stretch. And we're
keeping this game tied.
Ready once again, Zach McKinstry. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Base hit, let's go.
Rattles in and out of the glove.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks.
Nice job, rookie. Nice job.
Have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And now time granted here as they'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to
shit.
Did he get his double play?
He did.
God
damn it.
First, and you can forget about the go-ahead run.
Oh, my God.
Double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game.
I need something good from you, Sano.
First pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Go to. Let's go. Got the go-ahead run on second with 2 outs.
Got himself a 2-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do.
Nunez, how is he doing so far this game?
Kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D,
gonna walk him.
Before the game about the streak.
All right.
The part is he hopes to get hits
Anything in
early
this
the
decision
game to
real
take the
quick.
pressure off.
And now indication from the dugout.
Gonna have to have a pinch hitter.
Free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy
See
like
what
that.
they're gonna do.
He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
I believe I have a lefty on the bench.
Will come on to pitch now as he'll move
Okay,
into
good.
the
I'm going with the
8th spot in
righty.
lineup on the double switch here. Abiatel Avellino is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th
I'm
now on
thinking
the double switch.
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Into center field.
Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Yes.
Runner scores from second.
RBI.
You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jacob Amaya. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. Giovanni Gallegos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Stepping in, Abiatel Avellino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something.
Ring him up, ring him up.
Ball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Billy Hamilton. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Monsanto. Yes, he did. Oh, what?
Bunt single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's
He's
another
out.
shot of it right here. Not
I
easy
called
to
it
tell
first.
for
He was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will.
Blue got it
indeed
wrong.
ask for
I
that
said he
play
was
to be
out.
reviewed.
Umpire
So
said
the
he's
umpires will
safe.
get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes
And the
headset,
call is?
and he's out. So the original
Knew
call is
it.
overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit sharply toward third.
Shit.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Shit.
Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
We're hoping that doesn't happen.
And now with the possible tying run at second,
Nice.
here, we're going to have a pinch
A little
runner
more
as they
speed.
try to get a little more
Fucking
speed
knew
out
it.
there. At the plate, Hunter Pence, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Strike 3.
Bring him up,
A
bring him
potential
up.
tying run left on base as the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. Austin Slater stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 13, Austin.
So coming to the plate, Donovan Casey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, Donovan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field
Go foul,
line.
go foul, go foul, go foul, go foul.
No shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Da-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na. Decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to
Come on,
first,
Giants.
So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Why would you do
The
that?
force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Huh.
Next up for Los Angeles, Zach
You think you
McKinstry.
that
And it
slick?
looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could
Actually,
be a
no,
fun
hold up.
at-bat
I think
to
this
watch.
is a good one. A good matchup right here. I'm just going to let the rookie do his thing. Let's see what happens.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Three-two game. Bases loaded. Bottom 8. Rookie second baseman Zach McKinstry up to bat.
Soft liner to the left side.
Drops one in. Base hit. RBI.
Catches in with a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a bouncing ball, foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. The tag, and he's out at the plate. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and
Ring him up, ring him up.
There for the first out here in the 9th.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Got him. And
Ring him up, ring him up.
Written a K next to his name in this one. stepping in, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Last strike here for the Giants. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Why would you swing on a fucking ball, dude? So let it be a ball instead of swing at a ball.
Out in front as this is
Jesus Christ, is anything to get you out with?
1-2. Here it is.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And that misses, so
oh
it's a
my
full
God.
count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing.
Oh my God.
He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Liner towards second.
Finally.
This one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
5-2 the final today. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jordan Hicks claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Osuna hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the Victoria Dodgers, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers completed the long 4-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. As of today, the Dodgers are atop the NL West, and the Giants are 4th in the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-2. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West. while the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Rockies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 7-2. At the start of the day, the Rockies sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 4 total home runs as they made short work of the Padres 10-2. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in last place in the NL West, while the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Mariners' first baseman, number 20, was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as Seattle pushed past the Mets 6-4. As of today, the Mets are in last place in the NL East, and the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. The Phillies snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. In the standings, the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in 1st place in the NL Central, and the Reds are 2nd in the division. The Nats sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Nationals sit atop the NL East. The Yanks combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. As of right now, the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Cleveland Indians totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-5. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, and the Indians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. Pedro Severino drove in 4, helping lead the Orioles to victory over Tampa Bay 6-2. In the standings, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, while the Rays are atop the division. Jose Barrios won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 4-0. Entering the day's action, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, and the White Sox are 3rd in the division. The Red Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-3. As of right now, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. Ramon Laureano grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Athletics defeated the Astros 4-2. At the start of the day, the A's are atop the American League West, while the Astros are 2nd in the division. The Rangers broke up their 5-game losing skid as they pulverized the Twins 8-0. In the standings, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.